Radiant team ban.
Creep super early. It's like level 4 at the start now.
So if you're getting like the cooldown, if you're getting quickening charmed, you keep it on Doom, and or you don't need it. It's a bit overkill. Or...
Start this buff. I mean, the hero is definitely crazy. Beno is also one of my.
What about Wisp though? Like he's back pretty much, right? Like with the tether and everything. So right.
Dude, what was the game? We played that one the other day, right?
Oh,
Io, Luna,
Radiant
Beastmaster. What was the other? They had like full push. Were you in that one with me? Maybe you weren't.
No, that was you and Blitz, but I watched you.
Oh.
We were like, why aren't they killing the IO? And you guys just get wrecked.
We couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Dude, they had every aura. It was 14 minutes, and they were just literally killing our base, and we just were like, oh my god.
That's how it looked versus Godsent as well.
But you said you like the Tusk.
Tusk is my favorite.
Yeah.
Tusk. Well, this is biased,
Why?
but Tusk and Skywrath are my favorite 4 positions because they're
Wait, Tusk and Skywrath.
Tusk and Skywrath.
Remaining.
Constant fraggers. They constantly want to fight, right? They always they're low cooldown, so you never have to worry. And what do they get at 10?
XP talent.
Juicy XP talent. Not
what's the XP talent? It's the best one in the game.
40% at 10 on.
That's the highest in the game. At,
it is.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
The other one is 15%.
At level 10.
Warlock at 15.
But that's a 15.
But
yeah,
this is a
sure.
10.
Yeah.
This one's insane. Maybe you're too high level sometimes, but I felt like I was.
Well, what's the downside? Bit having way too much money and dying for too long is the downside, right?
But these outposts, like I just feel like you're getting 40% extra outposts.
It's true, yeah. You get an extra on that.
I really
as well.
like the Puck versus that Tusk. So,
Yeah.
like, ice shards don't really work that well. Overall, as a hero, you aren't that strong versus Puck. So.
I mean,
Get leashed and you can't do anything. You can't snowball.
You can't snowball out.
and what sort of the 10-minute marks is? Would you say making sure that the enemy team doesn't have any
5
outposts is more
seconds
important than bounties, or like how would the priorities go? Do you think XP or gold?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think outposts for me are the most important
Yeah.
right now, but I'm not too sure. I haven't talked to many of the pros yet.
Yeah,
I think those outposts are super important ones, the tier 1s.
Yeah,
Like
sure,
on
yeah.
your safe lane, if that tier 1 falls, holding that outpost is so good. Like you're behind the or that split pushing, right?
Yeah.
Someone split pushing, you port on the outpost,
Yeah,
you get him from two sides.
they can't
he's
do
done.
it.
We're seeing that more in these pro games, right? Because in my pub games, I feel like nobody's using it.
The
ports to the outpost unless it's like, oh god, someone's contesting our outpost. Everyone rainbow
Sure,
TP.
sure. No one's thinking of using it to
thinking ahead
gank
yet.
with them. Yeah.
At least not in pubs. In pro games, I have already seen.
10 seconds remaining.
No, yeah, we saw earlier what the game where it's Godsent versus Liquid Godsent. Like they had an error. Error was just like pushing top, like they're taking the tier 1. But yeah, the shrine was up. So the 4 TPs from Liquid coming behind error as a morph, and he's screwed. Yeah.
Just died.
Yeah.
We have a Viper picked again. Oh god.
Have you played the new puck?
No.
Puck feels nice. The new waning.
Well,
rift.
for sure, the waning rift change is ridiculous. Yeah.
Jump forward. It's really nice
Is
to set
it-
it up.
Are people taking the phase shift attack damage? They're taking the attack rather, even though you have the waning rift change, the 200 cast range with the
5
waning
seconds
rift. You know what I
remaining.
mean?
I've only seen people take the phase shift one.
But I
but the
feel that's
200
just.
cast
I
range
feel
is
that's
nice.
just because it's new. I feel like in reality, the
Radiant
200 cast
team
range at
back.
level 10 with the new waning rift is probably better.
But you don't
Yeah.
attack at a phase.
Sure, like the phase shift
Yeah.
attack is fun. It's just, and it is good for sure. It's probably, you know,
I
it's
mean,
close.
200 is much better in my opinion,
You know,
especially because
200
you can
plus.
use that waning rift even for
Exactly. And for casual, you're gonna be
Yeah.
getting Yules. You're gonna have single target things that you're
it's better.
200
It's
range.
better,
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone is
10
gonna
seconds
pick the
remaining.
damage.
Because it's new. It's like phase shift attacks.
you just
Everyone's
wanna
gonna
attack
pick
from
it.
phase
5
shift.
seconds
Then you're
remaining.
gonna see that you're still a puck,
Yeah.
attacking for no damage.
What? What if you have a claw that makes you crit?
Oh, with
And
the crit.
Mjolnir, perhaps. And
If you had
Radiant
Imp
team
Claw.
Imp's
pick.
Claw.
Imp's
I
Claw.
think it was something much cooler than Imp's Claw.
Nah,
I
Imp's
thought
Claw.
it had a really long first name.
The thing with the Imp's Claw, how does the phase shift attack work? Like, do all the attacks send out a crit? You know what I mean?
So,
And all the attacks,
But
Mjolnir,
we don't. Do we not?
rock
I don't think
Mjolnir, all
they
of
would all
them.
crit.
Because there's no target. There's
Why?
not. There's not a main attack. You know, like with like Black and with Juice a split shot. There's a main
10
target.
seconds
With
remaining.
phase shift, who's the main target? Who's the main right click going on? There isn't a main right click.
We're gonna have lots of stuff to test.
Yeah, Imp Claw with it. Hey,
Invoker?
Invoker.
Oh, I thought it was
Alright.
Silencer
Yeah.
first. I was like, yo,
Oh, Silencer.
Silencer is super hype.
Yeah, Silencer
Every hero
really.
is super hype.
But Invoker, he got some changes, right? What was it? The
Invoke cooldown is based off your
Yeah.
orb levels now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Aghanims is completely different. It gives you Cataclysm now.
It
There's a
also
ton
yeah.
of changes. And
Some
of-
it's completely different.
Mike,
close.
Radiant
really
team
Yeah,
close to your mouth.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we will get some headphones for
Now,
some
here
other
we go.
hobby
Lich is
people.
gonna have your mana again.
So what do? Is it? Was it the Lich Hags that changed or something? Something about it?
Yeah.
Am I imagining an AoE Sinister Gaze or that was
AoE Sinister Gaze, yeah. That's
AoE
true.
Sinister
Yeah,
Gaze.
it is.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like you're like
Yeah.
no, you're correct. You're like a black hole.
Is it
I
good?
wonder if anyone's gonna get it.
I mean,
Is it not good?
You still need like BKB Blink to make it super effective, right?
Yeah.
At least something, or it just gets broken.
Yeah, just get 12,000
Yeah.
gold on Lich, you know? Like,
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I saw that one and I was like, this sounds really cool in
But
theory,
it's
but like,
not
You're
gonna
never
happen.
gonna get to the point where it's gonna be useful.
why would you build an axe
Dire
over it?
team pick.
Maybe I'm a nice steal. He has some good spells. Viper.
Versus Viper.
Viper. Oh,
yeah.
this game out, dude.
Rubik actually
versus
ruins
Viper.
Mhm.
It's
I'm actually surprised they didn't ban it in the second stage.
yeah, like
If
we saw like Abfinim, like their game, they open Rubik Viper because they
Yeah.
want to play Viper.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, this is already a matchup where you're
10
against
seconds
your gods.
remaining.
No offense to Godsent, but you're playing against Nigma, right? These guys are the top favorites
5
of the group.
seconds remaining.
It's going to be a hard game, and now you've got that terrible matchup that you're going to have to play.
Dude, I love Nigma's pick.
Yeah.
I mean, Invoker's super fun right now just to watch because
Radiant
I feel like
team
you don't know
what the hell
he's doing anymore.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
And
invoking
this
fast.
is a hero that I was also questioning. Like Ursa, why is he not picked?
I don't, is it that good though?
I've
No,
seen
so-
him banned a couple
like,
of days.
sure, he's.
You
the
played
Q
it a
is a
couple
nice
times.
buff.
It looked good. It
But
looks
you're
good.
still an Ursa, right? If you're not killing
Yeah.
someone
Yeah, yeah.
during the Fury swipes, it's like I feel like you have to snowball super hard with the
You know what
Sinister.
Ursa's real
10
name?
seconds.
You have
Dire
a
team
support
ban.
Nyx inside of you. Nyx is still in the pool.
A what? A support
Nyx
Nyx inside you?
Nyx.
Nice.
Okay.
Nyx.
But that's dead,
Nyx,
right?
okay.
No one's playing the
No one's
5
playing
anymore, right?
It did get banned
It did get
in
banned a
the
couple
times.
Liquid banned it in the first series, but oh no, maybe it was Godsent who banned it. But either like one
Yeah,
of the two teams.
You still get
in
the
the
hell.
Godsent
first
or-
series. In
who
the first
banned it?
series, it was banned. I can't remember which team, but
I think it was Godsent maybe
Yeah.
who banned it.
10
Maybe
seconds.
Godsent
No,
banned it.
Ursa feels good. He's still like, he's better, obviously, than he was before, and he's still like your
5
versus
seconds
some melee heroes and stuff like that. You can still catch people off guard. And Abyssal is like the best item in the game now.
Oh
so
yeah, Abyssal for
Abyssal
these
makes you
for
a
these
god.
kind of heroes like I know who else is Abyssal so good. I mean, I guess a lot of the melee carries, but mainly like heroes that struggle with the kiting, right?
For him, it's so nice
it's the
because
best.
you can get the double fury swipe thing off. You get the
What do you mean,
Abyssal,
like?
and then you know you can Q3.
Oh sure, you've got it ready,
Yeah, you got
and
it
then
ready.
you jump,
Makes-
and then you'll
yeah,
have
yeah.
the second cooldown.
Makes
if
it
you
much
time
easier
it.
for you,
Yeah, yeah.
and you don't need blink dagger anymore. Even though people weren't really building blink on
Yeah,
what
Ursa.
is these melee
No,
carries?
yeah,
Melee
you don't
carries
want
need
blink
blink anymore.
Yep.
Sven as well. You just
Yeah.
go for the
You just
agony.
build it.
Yeah.
Because
Go ahead. It's actually good.
it was good in the game. We saw it, but as I still don't know because it was one game. It was flashy, got like an ultra kill, but it's still like, is it like every game top tier? You're playing Sven, you got to get agged. I don't think so.
I
right?
think it's good.
You think it's
really
you think it's
I think it's
core
good.
core on Sven?
I still saw. I saw people getting
10
the where you
seconds
stun people on
remaining.
TP and you chase them in the fountain or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, they still get. Yeah, that can happen
5 seconds.
unless they fix
remaining.
that because that
Which
feels
that
like,
could also be.
that feels like something else that they'll probably fix. I was disappointed because I tried it with Storm Spirit, and I was disappointed when you zip with Storm.
It
like
just
that
dies.
doesn't work. It just.
But it
dies.
worked for
I was
Ember.
hoping it was.
It worked for Ember.
Yeah, sure. What's when he goes to the
Works
Emerald?
on Underlord as well. I've seen it on
It
Underlord.
did still.
I saw it
do
go
the
across the
Underlord
map
things.
to an
It
Underlord
should
TP.
probably work with Poof as well then, right?
I would imagine.
Pro-
so,
yeah.
Probably really
I
good
mean,
then.
all these spells that get,
Yeah.
if you have a projectile that still follows,
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
the stun
Yeah, it's
follows
probably
still.
like the
Yeah.
same.
You're a project. You turn into a
Yeah,
projectile.
you're a projectile pretty much.
But the thing is, because like with Huskar, you don't follow an Ember to his remnant, do you? Or you do with Huskar
Radiant
still?
team pick.
You don't, right? You don't, do you?
I think you do. I think
Oh, you
he's
do?
flying toward.
Well, as a Huskar? Maybe you do as a
Cool.
Huskar. There's not like a break range. I thought there was like a range that stops it.
I feel like every time I've seen Huskar versus Ember, the game just ends
Okay,
before
just-
Ember's even like. done,
Oh,
but
true. That's true. Yeah.
He just runs down.
It's
but
game over and
I don't
never together.
Mechanics have gone out the window a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Everything's so changed.
Sand King.
Yeah.
10
So what do we got? So that's going to be
Oh, they just gave Rubik another better spell to steal.
5 seconds
no.
remaining.
Oh no, Godsent. What's the final? We need a carry hero, right?
Yep.
Who's it going to be?
How did Sand can get changed? Nothing that specific. Veil got nerfed. That was the
you
big
you
thing,
still
right?
get it, though, right?
You still
Not-
get it, I
It's not
think,
nerfed enough, like.
We
It's
actually
still
saw
good.
one stand.
Yeah.
Went the same build, Veil Blink,
Veil
like
Blink,
that,
yeah.
yeah. Normal.
Still good. Instant. It's a very fast disable versus puck.
Sand King. Base attack speed increased from 100 to 110.
His was boring.
That's
though.
all.
What will they get?
So well, they still need what? Who?
They need
Well,
they need
Miracle's
carry.
hero?
Yeah, they need Miracle.
I mean, we are playing the Invoker, right? Not Miracle. Miracle's still
He's
going.
played it a few times, I think, right?
they
You
switched
guys
around?
weren't following them, right? You said.
No, we didn't see it. Did Miracle
I
play
did
some
see them
Invoker
play.
games?
I know. I saw Weehawk play a few.
Weehawk
At
played
least one or
Invoker.
two. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine because right, that's his role, but
Yeah.
they are a team that can swap things around.
But like if you have him in your team, you want to get. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
mean,
Miracle and Invoker's still very
Miracle
good, though,
is
right?
obvious.
It's like they're both very
Maybe not,
good.
maybe not anymore. I mean,
I mean,
he's probably like, what the
nowadays-
hell's it do anymore? Oh God, Weehawk, you take it.
That's true. Weehar's probably more current on the hero.
You definitely need to play. It's very weird with the Aghanims now, the way that the orbs reduce your invoke.
I mean,
not
it
your
gets like,
Aghanims.
I mean, in games like this, you're not getting the Ags, right? Because Cataclysm, you don't have some huge setup. Is Dreamcall huge enough? Like, is it? Do you care that much about getting Cataclysm as Invoker?
Probably not.
No.
Wow.
Like, because
That is a good question.
That's the big part of the hero that you're not focusing on.
Hey,
Choose your
all right.
Ooh.
There's the Sand King pick, right? That's the Tal that people used to like versus a lot. Another AM. Another 10th pick AM.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to not favor the draft of Nigma quite a bit.
Isn't
here.
it forbidden?
It's forbidden by the Geneva Convention, according to JJ. Thanks, JJ.
Of all things you could have said, the Geneva Convention or what?
Yeah, but this looks really good for Nigma. They have their comfort
Yeah.
zone heroes like we Invoker Anti-Mage by Miracle. They have GH on Rubik.
I mean, I guess Viper can be pretty nice against AM, right? If you're getting Toxin down anytime he commits on a target, AM's going to do like no damage, no.
Intercept
Having
can
no
be
presence
decent
early.
early on.
Yeah.
If you manage to
If
crush
he gets
it, but
late,
that's the problem.
I could see Godsent snowballing,
yeah.
but I think Nigma's their lineup is way
5
better.
seconds
Like if
remaining.
they don't super snowball on Godsent, they just lose the game. If they don't get like every Roche,
Yeah.
if they don't have full map control,
But
then
look at
Nigma takes
Nigma.
over.
Do you really think that even if they lose the laning stage, do you really think that they're gonna just crumble in the mid game? They have so many ways of pushing out creeps, split pushing all the time, buying themselves time. It's like
I do like Tusk though. The
Yeah,
aggression
Tusk,
that
yeah.
you can do with like Tusk and Ursa, like that's an old school combo. They don't really have the best ranged with it. Tag team plus Viper is not bad. But I'm a Tusk fan right now. Big fan of Tusk.
Nah,
Snow map?
don't change the map. People get mad.
you can
Snow
do
map.
one game.
It's
of
too late
snow.
for that.
Oh, Grant says hi. He says I see you on stream.
Grant.
Hi, Grant.
Weather effect or terrain. Yeah, winter.
Enable terrain. Enable.
Enable-
It's
oh.
shuffle. Never been.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I know.
JJ.
JJ. Alright.
Badun. So it's a 5-position puck.
Yeah, I mean, puck off, like, surely it's. Why would you play it as a core? You know what I mean? It's just support now. Like, do you really want an off lane or a mid puck? You don't. It doesn't need that farm priority, does it?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not?
Prepare for battle.
Yeah,
You
we've
don't
seen it
really
mostly
need
as a
mobility
5, I think.
items anymore.
What numbers were changed on puck? No, it's not.
Beast bomb. Oh boy.
Of the causer, Waiting Rift now has a 350 cast range.
Oh, it's a Dream Coil initial damage was the one that I was
Yeah, you got the
thinking.
damage now.
Deals
Yeah.
initial damage. 100, 150, 200.
But still, the biggest thing is the laning drift and the fact that you have so many options on how to play, how to get out. It doesn't feel like if you're a support, you mess up your first spell, your orb, then you're in a bad spot, and you're most certainly dead. Now you can play around.
Yeah.
That's what makes him a much better support than.
Already utilizing the new hill right there.
It's a nice one.
Nice vision.
30
Because who's
seconds.
carrying a
to
sentry
battle.
will most likely save that for the lane though.
I still have my brain still takes a moment to be like, wait, where is this on the map? Oh yeah, that's right. That's where Roche is. A long time ago. How do you feel about this starting with Fairy Fire too? This is one that I still have no idea. It's still too soon
Fairy
to tell.
Fire
though.
is so expensive.
It's like 125.
It's though. Like,
That's
you
a lot
just
of
have
burst.
enough
Yeah.
gold now. Or you
battle
would
begins.
literally have like extra 50 gold if you buy that Fairy Fire, or
Yeah.
40 gold, and now you have extra 10 if you buy it. So it fits. You can get it.
Venom's picking up. Got a shield to remove it. Another
He's
orb.
And the block as well.
And he's okay, so he is gonna be starting with a Bassi anyway. So we've seen the buckler, headdresser, Bassi. I think you like need one of those if you're doing in one of your lanes.
Passive, if you're range support
Yeah.
at top lane. It just goes fast.
The stats are super nice.
Oh, they do put anti-mage mid against Sand King.
The double lane dodge.
Double
Yeah.
lane dodge, it seems.
You have 3 TPs to work with.
Okay, so they've got the double. They've got the buckler and the bat. So this should be a pretty solid lane for Nigma up here with the pressure on.
But
So
then
I
again,
think
they
so
are
good.
playing versus Earth and Lich.
Yeah.
Not really an easy lane to play against.
The dusk is always ready for a
And
fight.
look at these awkward lane setups because of the lane, the dodges. That's Sand King.
They're changing already.
Like a month
They're
ago,
swapping.
They're making the run.
month ago, this is your 2 mid players flaming each other, going for some reason going to safe lane together. You know, Puck plus Invoker. Never see that.
The change is continuing, by the way, with Invoker running towards the mid lane.
Yep, and AM is running bottom.
Following
And
out Sand King.
AM has better last hits at the moment. 6-3. Got the first 2 waves quite easily versus Kazoo.
He's also, I mean, he can run faster.
I mean, is
with the
Kezi going to move again, or do you just have to suck it up and take it in there?
I mean, they both didn't use their teleport scroll for this. They
No.
both just ran. Making me think that they are planning, or rather preparing to swap again.
Careful.
Is she gonna be
One more.
enough?
Oh,
Doesn't look like it. One more hit
Let's-
could do the job. No, he's fine. He's out.
yeah, he sells, but mind control doesn't have one, right? Same goes for Rubik. Maybe in the Courier that's coming over.
Yeah.
No, just Tangos. No.
Courier yet at the 2-minute mark is a record.
No Couriers have been killed. Or injured.
Feels like I feel like the swap that they did was actually like it was pretty even for both. A decent amount, and also
Yeah.
it didn't seem like
I think it's good for V to join that lane a little bit. Level 3 would be perfect if we managed to stay up. Viper dominates early on.
Yeah.
We'll see though, level 3 Viper is pretty strong right now with...
I don't know how these matchups go versus Invoker anymore. I'm just not too certain about the hero. But I'd imagine Viper should have a pretty free time.
Yeah, just be careful against that Tusk. Punch down.
Tusk, when he walks in, gets that ring.
Yeah, well, the double Wraith plans as well. I guess that.
After the ring though.
Yeah,
It
make
was
sure you get the
really
ring
fast
done.
ring, yeah.
You know, you cross your fingers and you're like, somebody get a Vambrace and give me that Vambrace.
Well, that's the dream. Yeah.
Oh, you
You've
must
seen
be.
one so far, right? Vambrace today was picked by Air.
Oh,
Yeah, we had a couple of Vambraces. Yeah, a couple of Vambraces.
Oh, and how do you feel about not having to buy stout? I know you never like.
I feel it feels. No, I do like the stout shit. I feels a little naked. Like,
feel naked?
You want to buy this, it's not there.
Feels naked, man.
You don't have a stout shit in your inventory. It feels bad.
Really good job. 11-9 to the 8-2 right now.
Oh yeah, it is.
Should be able to catch up with
I imagine what is he? He's going to go for some Spirit Vessel build on this Invoker, right?
I would imagine so, yeah. Maybe some hybrid.
Actually dishing a lot of damage. Standing around quite well. 13-10 on Viper, 9-4 on Walker.
And it's not a bad start for Godsent. As we said before the series, this is going to be a hard series. But lanes don't look to have gone too badly at all.
And sometimes when you're playing versus a team that's much stronger, or considered much stronger, you play better on.
Yeah, sure, you're
Yeah.
super like, you know
You're in the
you
zone.
know how
You're in the
big this
zone
will be.
completely.
Yeah.
you're in tryhard mode.
Well, something that another toxin looked bigger. I just wanted to look at the patch notes really quick, but it's only 20 AoE bigger than it used to be. I don't know why it looked massive to me.
Dota instinct.
Yeah, it just looked.
I mean, it's 20 all round, right?
Yeah.
So it's 40 in the diameter. Or is it 20 increased diameter?
20 range.
Tis non-cupatory.
3 hits, 50% of Viper.
Oh no!
Oh,
Run!
it's fine.
It's got 100 HP now.
I was never worried.
Donkey that
It leveled up.
This game has been fairly Little
Risky place to be,
Little
isn't it?
baby Roshan.
found it.
Oh, he found it. He
hello.
found it.
Radiant's courier.
Cash was
first courier dies.
He's out.
dream.
That's actually pretty nice play, you know, cutting that tree.
200 gold.
Easy money. But both side lanes, after the rotation, we have not really gotten a lot of movements from any lane. I guess that
Mid lane.
favors Nigma more. Oh,
This could be the one.
speak of the devil, Kuro going mid gets a kill. Thank you, Kuro, for making my
It isn't
point.
really a hero that you expect to die, right?
Am I seeing this? Do you see their items? Bassi, buckler, headdress, and then you look at Kuroki, headdress. They literally bought all of the aura items to start off the game here for their team.
No, I think we were
Look at
starting to
that.
see. That's what Secret was running. It's like they'd always have at least they'd always have headdress and buckler at the start.
Makes sense. Now that they're cheap, you can buy all of them.
Radiant's
You can have somebody with them. They're all what, 450, right?
Yeah.
They're all.
And
very easy to
everybody is
start
wealthy.
with. Yep.
So there's no observer wards that you gotta save for or something. And in this game, you might need some sentries for the sand team, but that's about it. For the counter board.
You can do on this part.
Very unlikely.
Puck is
He doesn't even have to use.
possible to go.
Best part about this ringer, yeah, like Sand King.
Put the 10 base attack speed buff.
Okay, you know, he's
They're just trying to buy something at the side shop, realizing it wasn't possible.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
I have seen so many players doing that still.
It's such a habit, right?
I think it might have been. I think it was Miracle the day after the night of the pack. I was watching him, and it had to have been his first games because he went to the
Kept
side
going.
shop like 5 times to buy items.
We.
Ghost walk.
Kuro.
Chase. They should be able to chase them.
Yeah, great orb from Kuro. Hits the spot.
Wild. Up. Should be able to get my control. Jump.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Can you still clear?
You can kill yourself. You cannot
kill
suicide.
yourself.
You cannot
That's
kill yourself.
There's no
No more
self-suicide.
Suicide
anymore.
prevention, right there. Don't follow.
Tekis can still suicide.
Yeah, he's still.
Can't he? Right? He can, can't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He can still suicide. And there is someone else.
Bane as well.
Bane can still self-deny?
The nightmare.
Nightmare doesn't work. Like that.
I don't think so.
2 damage. Not gonna do.
No, I think
Viper.
you're right, Paul. I don't think Bane.
They're really handling cost quite easily on this mid lane. Now mind control again. No problems. Should be fine. Oh, there we go. They got the AL. They needed to get something done, Godsent, from this. They were struggling.
Big one.
We're all rotating top though.
As long as they don't lose that. There's for the ult. So, yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Enfeeble's passive now.
Yeah, Enfeeble's passive. Yeah. You didn't see that.
Is it good or I've not seen anyone
I guess
play Bane.
every spell you cast puts
Is-
one debuff, like from
Okay.
Bane.
I've not seen
And
anyone
it's
play
percentage
Bane.
based, I guess.
30% stat. You stack Enfeeble. Cool.
Yeah, I've seen someone try playing
Oh,
Bane
she
as a
just
core,
appears.
but didn't work out.
Sick. I thought we were gonna see a lot of Bat Rider too. Sorry, I'm going through the hero list a little bit.
No, Bat Rider's very strong. Yeah, I'm surprised Kezu does, but Kezu's a big bat player.
He seems great. You don't have to turn.
Yeah.
There's no cast point on Sticky. It's
But magic sticks are so strong.
Yeah, but it's,
get it. You can't buy it from the
always-
side.
yeah, there's no side
You can
shot.
start with
Are
it.
you? I mean, are you starting with 200 gold and a stick?
You might.
You don't have to buy a shield anymore, might as well buy a stick.
Yeah.
But then the bat goes to another lane, and you're like, well, I've got a stick. Fuck me.
They bring 3 people down here to try to pressure Miracle. But he's perfectly fine. Kazu's very farmed off.
Yeah,
there.
he's
Really.
I mean, the most fun person in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kezu's definitely got the power to make the plays.
10-minute mark coming up.
Who's getting what? Looks like it's gonna be 1 for 1 outpost and 2 for 2 runes.
Is there ever a time where you think, because I feel like this is also, it's just not worth fighting the other one over their outpost, you know? When is it gonna be worth it to make a case to try and control both?
This
At the
early
moment,
on is
you're
difficult.
You're not gonna get more if you get more. The only thing you do is you deny your
Yeah, but
enemies.
I mean, that's effectively still the same,
Sure,
right?
sure.
You're
But it doesn't
making the
feel
difference
good. Like,
between
when
the bigger.
are you gonna actually test your enemy before theirs?
I guess if you just smash them. I don't know when else to do that.
Or if a fight happens there, someone dies, you get the opportunity. Really think you make a strategic choice to do that. Earlier.
How many royal jellies? Did they get 2 royal jellies on Nigma?
No, you can't get 2.
Well, did you get
Wait.
and then 2 charges?
Oh yeah, sure. You get 2 charges. Yeah. But
Why did I? Oh, I thought. Oh, they got mango tree. They look so similar.
Did they place it yet?
They distract me.
did you see the? If you place the mango tree in a certain spot, you can
Did you
get.
see the roche pit?
I don't know if they fixed that.
Not sure. Kazu, he's committing, but he's just gonna get lifted, and that's a stolen epicenter.
Happening
That-
all across the map.
They got we are though, man.
Double D ward as
Right.
well by Godsent after getting that kill.
145 gold for that this early on.
Dire's
Those
top tower
those wards
is
didn't
under
cost
attack.
anything. They just got money for it.
Oh, where did they place the mango
You
tree?
can normally see on the minimap where
Because they have
there's
vision around it.
Is
and
under
there's
attack.
no observer ward. It looks like it's in the Radiant jungle south side, somewhere there. Yeah.
They're picking. They're like, yo, dude, your courier. Don't forget about
Probably
your
not.
courier.
Maybe that was just anti-mission vision.
Maybe dire jungle, no?
I mean, they might not have planted it yet.
Does Dire have it or Radiant have it?
Who's got it?
I mean, someone could have just cut it.
They could have just cut it, yeah, put it down and
Already?
cut the tree.
Oh.
Where's the
my
mango tree?
No, they have it. It's in the river, on the north side, right above Roche.
Oh, there it is.
Next to
Oh, does
Roche.
that get vision in the pit?
Yes.
That does.
Versus an Ursa. This is
Dude, that's actually gonna be
so good.
fixed.
That's actually pretty open.
That's
This is
pretty.
Ursa.
Well, I guess you just cut the tree low.
You-
Just cut
yeah.
the tree low.
Yeah, just find the tree.
Find the tree low.
That's a sneaky spot too. All those mangoes, they're being wasted.
they're gonna see
guys.
mangoes.
Yeah, but
are
at
the
some
mangoes
point,
gonna
the
fall into the
mangoes are
pit?
gonna reveal the
Yeah.
Wait,
thing.
are they gonna start adding
Dire's
rotten
top
mangoes?
tower is under
Rotten
attack.
mango.
Pick up a rotten mango. It's
Exploding mangoes.
Takes your mana away.
you've used it, old mango.
Makes you
50%
feel.
chance.
Oh,
Stolen burrow.
there the original burrow.
Is under attack.
Nice, 4 bills to mark back. Get busy back.
They're outnumbering pretty hard. King cross.
Bounces.
Dire's middle
Stops though. Mind control is dead.
In with a second use of that burrow strike.
So I thought you guys said that Godsent should be able to run over them, or rather,
No, we didn't
do
say that.
very
at all.
good
We
at the
said that would be
start.
the only way
That would be
they
the
could
only way
win.
for them to
Yeah,
win
We,
this one.
we did not say that against Team Nigma, aka
No,
XTI
but they're-
winners, that they would just roll over.
is under
If
attack.
they manage to though,
Yeah,
then
that would've been
perhaps
the
the
way.
game
That would be
would
the
have.
strength of their draft. Yeah. Viper. It's still like
That's
you know.
what I meant. Thanks, Owen.
But considering they have
Yeah,
an
I see you're
Ursa,
accusing us, Chief.
why didn't they bring him to that fight though? That's the maybe if he was around helping them, would have been easier.
Yeah, I feel like as Godsent, you have to respond to every single fight. You
Radiant's
can't.
bottom tower
If you
is
give up
under
a fight pre-15 minutes, I feel like you're just throwing away the game. You have Ursa. It's still like the same. You know, Dota. Sure, these patches getting a little crazy and stuff just a lot, but you still have a Viper Ursa. You have to play this early game almost perfectly, or you're gonna get outscaled.
So is there a plan B for Godsent?
I think the moves with the sanking dagger, but then you also have to bring one of your cores in as well. A little scary because you're gonna split a lot versus AM already. But this is a good move already. Just bring the Viper to start trying to make moves.
I mean, so far, whenever they bring a Viper, he just dies.
It's just,
So
yeah, they just walk.
he needs that data.
They gotta sneak a Roche, but there's a mango.
Yeah, there's no way of
Dire's
that.
middle tower is
So
under
the,
attack.
the mango tree's not hidden, right? Like if they walk around, they can see, or is it hidden by the other trees? That's,
I think it is somewhat different.
They actually.
oh, that's a 4-man dream.
Oh, man, the silence.
We got lips.
He's out of there. Aaron's gonna try for him. Oh, but the deafening blast. We are.
This is a glitch ultimate from Rubik, by the
Oh,
way.
it's a wise.
Oh my god.
Oh, Courier gets a buck, I guess.
That was GH with a lot of great skills.
Wait, was that Radiant having both of the things as well?
Did you play?
Oh, that was so good.
I think they got both outposts. as well. Before
Yeah, but
the
Outpost only every 10 minutes.
So they're what, like 500, 600 XP?
Yeah.
They just
Wait, what?
denied. They denied.
No, but isn't it every 10 minutes, not every 5 minutes?
Oh,
So it's every 5 minutes.
Every-
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Every, damn, yeah.
Which means they also probably got
You're right. Another
3 or
hit.
4 bounty. They got all 4 bounties as well.
Yeah, there's still one up top.
Yeah, that's Battle Fury pretty much completed by AM very soon.
Oh, dear.
It looked okay at the start too, but then they didn't clean up Weehaw. They didn't get the cleanup till the
That's also
side.
Blink from Sandman just revealed here. He jumps in on V, but he survives way too long.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do we get? What do we get?
Really?
Aquila is back.
I actually also don't like Aquila.
Oh, I do like Aquila. Why do you like
That's
Oh,
Aquila?
here we go.
It's just me, maybe. I don't know.
This is
Yeah.
a replay.
It's beautiful
Look, they
replay.
initiate on it with the Blink, I believe. Here from
So what do you
Sandman,
have? He
right?
had 8 stick charges. He's fairly tanky as well with his build. He's got
Yeah.
1500
But
HP.
still here
G8
survives way too
gets a
long.
burrow
But
strike.
Radiant's
So he's
bottom tower
supposed to
is under
burrow
attack.
And where's that? Where's that? You
Ah.
just
The
chain?
double burrow.
Lich held.
Chain.
Stealing
Lich held the
chain.
spell.
Yeah, he held the chain way too long.
And that gave GH time to skip to steal the chain.
Yeah. Okay, so they had to pretty much do everything to kill that invoker before the backup.
By the way, Puck, Kuroki there have the 4-man silence.
Yeah. 4-man 4.
4-man silence.
He just got epied and he's got a hood.
He almost has a fire completed on him. His position is 5. Puck.
This got out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the clumsy net in 4. Let him get him.
Give him the net.
The reflected stun. He netted him.
Why did he not get that himself? Or he did? Oh, okay.
He got netted straight away, and the
Yeah.
net on the Sand like
It hits
hit
after.
after,
sort of,
yeah.
he's
And then
had
what?
some time.
What I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot of people pubs
Yeah.
is one person, they hoard the mango tree. You hoard those mangoes, and then when you join your team, you hoard the mangoes. Like,
You have like a mango.
yeah. I actually saw someone. I saw someone with like a 30.
I'll play carry. I'll play mid. I'll be the mango farmer.
This was before they fixed it. You can stack them infinitely for for 2 days.
They did fix that, right?
They did fix that.
Mango farmers. Here we
But no,
go.
it's actually legit. 'Cause every-
Oh my god.
But it's like your the position. I've changed.
4-man EMP, everyone's zoom.
They're all their spells.
Oh no.
And another dream coil.
Is he gonna go in?
And
They're
the
going
medium.
Well,
Little off the mark.
in. We are. What was he aiming for there?
Break as he stuns in, but he's under fire, and Eric watches. He's like, I don't want to walk in.
I mean,
Oh, there. I mean, Nick is playing with them now. Yeah, just playing.
play with the bear.
playing suddenly.
He jumps away, but not far enough.
Dude, that Ursa's inventory looks like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Look at it. Aquila with an iron.
Jungle Ursa.
And also losing horribly. You know? That's my classic to the pub. Aquila.
Dude, he's so close to the
Fresh out of jungle.
Fresh out the jungle.
He's so close to his defusal finish, and the game's just over now. This is. I feel you guys have seen this as well, right?
Loads of
Too,
quick
when
games.
games just
When-
end.
18 to 25 minutes, that's when your games are ending unless the teams are closely matched in skill.
Yeah.
If there's any sort of difference and you have a squad that's that sort of tier ahead, they're going to crush it.
Curl
But
just
even
wants to bait
then,
him.
games don't last as long because
No.
when the team is ahead, the reason they last so long is because going high ground is so difficult. But going high ground is a lot easier if you have map control. You get ahead so much faster with all the items that you're getting and that your enemy is not getting, with all the experience that you're getting from the outpost that your enemy is not getting.
Yeah, what's the XP? Look at the experience. Yeah, look at
Yeah.
the levels.
Top
The-
shrine
no,
is under
That goes out of
attack.
control real fast.
no way in the past you could see
Diana's
level
top
16
shrine.
AM and everyone else level 14 in this type of game.
Yeah,
at this
level-
time.
the-
It would be
yeah.
totally different the numbers. They've had map dominance now.
Raw.
Oh, mango.
And the mango tree.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no. They knew.
Alright, mango tree of the
GG.
patch. Mango tree no longer
Yeah.
gives vision.
Mango tree now tier 5 item.
They knew though. He was feeding the mangoes. He was feeding the mangoes.
Was it Kevin?
it's a bit overkill. Or...
Sure, this Bob. I mean, the hero is definitely crazy. Fano is also one of my. Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, so they've got the double. They've got the buckler and the bath.
Dire team pick.
And this is by 10 minutes, JJ, and all courier deaths.
Mark that down, JJ. So, Tiny Venge. Pretty decent to deal with treants.
Yep.
On the lane.
10
That
seconds
is,
remaining.
of course, since you have your big tree. Venge also, pretty sick hero.
5
Buff quite a bit.
seconds
Your stun
remaining.
is really good now. Was that bugging you? Oh, that's actually the dream. I was
Oh,
about to put
no.
I was gonna put my feet up on the little
Really?
one there.
What?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe this.
Now we've got room for JJ. Yay. There. Oh, that's actually amazing.
Dire team.
Hell yeah.
We have a couch that can turn into a bed, basically.
I will be
And we
sleeping
pulled
here.
it out. So
Yay. Oh no, my socks look like there's like holes in my. Oh no, I gotta hide my feet now.
There you go.
Why do I have a hole?
oh no.
JJ helps.
The Rubik coming out again. DH had a fun game on that.
Radiant
The stun
team
duration of
back.
level 1 no Venge stun.
1.5?
1.5, right?
I love this
Oh, it was
ban, by the way.
1.5.
I think so
Darkseer
too.
ban.
Pretty
from-
sure, right?
Yeah, it was
from
just
Nigma.
banned last game as well. So what's
I-
up with the Darkseer bans? Is it
I
good?
know,
No?
like,
Or-
vacuum is better with Aghanim. It's
Yeah.
like, what, 6-7 seconds cooldown or something. And it goes through sleep.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that.
So
yeah,
you can do some sick
yeah.
combos with Darkseer right now. Also, Kazu
10
loves that.
seconds.
Yes, he
hero.
does.
I think he's like,
They're definitely targeting a little bit.
Yeah,
with those
3 bans on the
5
Kezu heroes.
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Boom, bat, Darkseer.
So,
We reading.
he's
what,
looking
you
at
can't
patches,
tell it.
by the way.
Every time I look at the patch notes, I just find more stuff, and I'm like, whoa, that's right. You can swap sleeping targets now. TI2, we're back. Vacuum, Darkseer, and Naga sleep.
Let's see. What a
Dire
Godsent. I
team
mean, if you're
back.
playing against Nigma, what are you? Against Viper, I mean, guess as we're saying, Viper's just strong. Viper's
Radiant team back.
definitely this. I mean, it's this hero that makes you. If you're any sort of melee mid, right, you're gonna have a miserable time.
They pretty
Yeah.
much banned out 4 offlane. No,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the Shen.
Are they just banning Kezu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just banned Kezu.
They didn't ban Legion, right? That's the other big
And is
Kezu one.
Chen a Kezu hero?
No,
You
no,
know.
so
Just one,
that's the
I mean,
exception.
the
But
other
that's
4 though.
but that's Chem, right? You know, there's always
10
a space
seconds
for a
remaining.
Chem ban.
Yeah.
What is there? There, Beast,
5
LC,
seconds
something
Beast,
like that.
yeah, Beast Legion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think.
Sand King. But then again, they picked the Sand King previously
Oh,
as
yeah,
well, and
Sand
GH
King's-
really likes it if you play
I don't.
Sand
Yeah, I
King.
don't want them to
Yeah.
pick some amazing spells
I was
because
gonna
I
say-
feel like he was tanking in the. Well, I don't think they got many chances. It was like one fight.
No, you're right. You do. You got to be careful.
Radiant team pick.
Invoker ban, no?
I mean, they second phased Invoker for Nigma previous game. I thought that was mostly because the mid lane was already kind of known, because I think they picked it into the Viper. But,
But Invoker worked out really well for them.
did.
A lot of space, like, we weren't sure what items he's gonna build later. Early on, it's all the same. You go for those nulls,
Dire team pick.
earn, you run around, still do the same stuff you did before.
So go for a push strat already. Venge Dazzle.
So
get
much
your
minus
get yourself
armor,
your
so much
Beastmasters
utility,
or
yeah,
something.
Beast
Yeah,
would be great.
get something like that along those lines. If you want to do like a nice wall-rounded.
Are we not?
Beast and
Is
finish
it
with
not?
TA on mid or something.
Is it not the strat
Or if
to,
Dazzle's mid.
to like micro your whole team of couriers
10
and go for
seconds
heal
remaining.
bombs?
Um,
To send all the level
5
1 couriers into
seconds
the
remaining.
trees and then bring them out.
Can
and-
Dazzle
you
jungle?
jungle? Exactly.
Yeah, wait a minute. I was just
Well,
Can you like, use other
jungle?
people's couriers to
well,
jungle?
you can't. Because
You
you'd have to
cannot
get
move-
your team to
Yeah.
move
they can
the
share.
couriers.
No, but they can share control with you.
they
You
can,
could- they could-
actually,
yeah.
yes.
And
Your
you could
controls,
dazzle
Yeah.
young because
Yeah.
you can heal bomb with the courier.
That's a good.
yeah.
That's a good Iron Talon hero.
but wait, your whole team is without a career.
Yes.
You don't need all them. You only
Well,
need
you
like 3.
Borrow free couriers.
Still though.
Yeah, because you
Boris
still
and
have to
couriers.
tank yourself, so you still have to be having a spot around the
Radiant
creeps as
team
well.
pick.
Coming to pubs near you. Dazzle jungle.
Dazzle jungle. Stealing couriers near you. Share control or I abandon.
I'm bad
Your
once
courier's
again.
mine.
Mid player gets a career. The other 4, you give me your career.
Would you have guessed that in 2019 we would still have share courier stuff, you know? Like,
Yeah.
back to Dota 1.
They're sticking with
10
their bad, and they
seconds
really
remaining.
like it.
They
can
are
you
picking
still-
in order with a 5-4-3, and then
5
still
seconds
2 and 1
remaining.
needed.
Does it still let you buy it more couriers, or you cannot buy a courier at all?
You cannot buy a
You
courier.
can't.
cannot
No.
buy it.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Recently, I was playing Warcraft in Dota 1, and some dude bought a courier by yourself.
Why would you do that?
I tried to play Dota 1 last year, and I tried to play Earth Spirit, and I was so confused. I couldn't find. I had no idea what my remnants were. I was super. I was not good. So there's the Kazuhiro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you give it. I mean, Rubik's not too.
I was gonna say,
upset about
Rubik's
that.
pretty happy about
Pretty
a
happy about
centaur.
that, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's pretty happy about
Super
it.
easy to steal his ult.
Did Centaur even get changed really at all? Not really, right? He just got slight buffs. Looks like.
Radiant team.
Yeah, the
back.
retaliate got buffed.
Very minor.
Timber in the game.
That's
mean,
a
Tiny
wee
and
hot
Centaurs.
timber, most likely.
Yeah, it's got to be We Are Timber. Well, yeah, no, it has to be.
Yep.
Definitely We Are Timber.
With the
For
Centaur and the
sure.
Tiny in, two strength beefy boys, Timber is definitely good.
I mean, can you still send a tiny mid against Timber, or you have to get someone else from mid?
You
10
can send.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do well?
That's all the Timber got, huh? I thought he'd gotten one of
5
the kills. Now it's
seconds
just
remaining.
agility growth. So just got
Quite a bit,
buffed.
though.
Yeah.
Beautiful pick.
And Timber was like pretty.
Have you made it so you can put other stuff behind?
Wait, that was when Owen was casting. Was it the Timber Saw? No, that's from
that's a TI.
that's a TI,
I'm
'cause
wearing
you're
a
wearing the
suit
jacket.
Yeah.
But there's green lights. I thought it was a green
Well,
TI.
it's for the green TI, wasn't it?
So that was liquid.
No, liquid was the
what?
blue
That
TI,
was
wasn't
blue
it?
TI. Well, I'm there.
It's green. I mean, it is green.
It's green
definitely
TI.
green.
Well, which TI is it from? Which TI is green?
That's-
7?
7?
Yeah. No, I
It
think that's the
wasn't-
first one.
You did the
TI 1?
No,
No.
I've got the nice jacket I got from China. When did I get the nice jackets from China? The suit jacket. Well, then maybe that was. I think it's TI 7 then.
That's.
That's
Yeah,
I
probably
haven't worn that
7.
tie since
Yeah.
TI 7.
It's
That was the
7. Yeah,
only
it would've been
one I
7.
wore that tie at.
Vancouver.
That was 8.
Seattle.
Beautiful. Piece of art.
I'm glad that I'm actually like emotional in that picture because usually Owen's really like got all the emotion and I'm
But you
usually just
actually-
standing there like that.
I mean, I can't remember what was happening then. I don't even know.
Dire team back.
Kaka getting the kick? No.
That's very. I mean, I could,
Very
I could not
specific.
remember
Kaka
exactly what it
turning
is.
Ags on a Necropulse and booting him. Yeah, I called it.
I called it.
Called
Yeah,
it.
who's
Dude,
gonna
have you,
prove you
dude, have
wrong?
you seen? Dude, is Magnus not legit, dude? I'm seeing all these
That
clips.
skewer is
Is
the
it?
most broken thing ever, by the way. It's 0 mana cost.
Yeah.
I only
Right.
saw it with the Tome of Aghanim, the Tome of Ags, and I saw
10
Mag get it like level
seconds
9,
remaining.
and he rampaged the whole enemy team. with
Just
this.
skewering them
But then they
out.
got rid of the Tome, and I have not actually gotten to see it in the real.
Dire team pick.
But you
Well,
can.
like it, ban.
But you can skewer people to the fountain, dude.
You can
Like-
skewer them a lot. With Arcane Rune and Octarine, you can skewer them. like,
Oh, imagine Huskering when you're Team Nigma. That's just BM. Poor old Godsent.
Wow.
Oh no, don't bully them like this.
And they took the Timber already.
Oh,
The worst part
yeah.
is they need like some
Wait,
hard carry, I guess.
What's the fifth pick? Send the Dazzle mid and pick AA, right? That's the only answer.
You can't send
10
Dazzle mid.
seconds
Why?
remaining.
Did you get
If you're up
trashed?
against a Husker, you'll die.
Level 1 grave,
5
you'll be
seconds
fine. Live a
remaining.
little longer, get an extra CS. That's the trap.
Oh, do you think the Huskar is mid here? Could be.
That's the thing.
Now
That's a good
select
pick.
That's
Yeah,
decent.
that's smart. That's smart.
Good versus both of the last two
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah.
So Timber mid.
No, I think. Don't you think we all will go side lane, get the matchup against the Centaur, and you send the Huskar mid still? Or you don't think so? You don't. Who you
You
put?
probably want to do that. You don't want to put
Yeah.
but Necrophos is going to be mid.
But do you want to?
Yep.
Is side lane like? Can you? Is side lane Huskar all right? Is it okay? You don't need
I
to
think
have
it
the
can
mid.
work, definitely.
You think?
You can put silent
Okay.
Huskar. There are teams that still do
Oh.
it.
The Husker set looks like he's troll.
Yeah, it's pretty funky set.
Yeah, I couldn't
Pretty
actually
well
tell that
said.
that's us.
I know, the only reason I know it's Husker is because it says so in the bottom. And we saw it was Husker, but I don't think I've seen these cosmetics before.
10 seconds remaining.
Oscar.
Husker.
5
Jesus.
seconds remaining.
Kuroki NP with an Abaddon behind.
Yeah, so they did pick 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they did. That's nice. Nero will be playing in the tiny.
Yeah, he played it. He just said
He
he
did
played
the
it.
game on
time,
spot.
yeah.
It's
He
He
played
didn't
it
win
the
any
game.
of the games, but
no.
he's playing tiny all the time.
He loves. I mean, he's always loved tiny as a player.
Since Wisp days, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Still.
With no chill.
Ooh, that's a long time
The
ago.
original friendship.
Quick things. What was that? 4, right? When they brought Excalibur.
Yep. Yep.
Arrow was there anyway. Boy, that was
It was.
that was one hell of a TI to play.
Wait, were you there?
I was playing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I was there too.
Who were you on at the
He was
time?
there with his family
Navi.
too.
I was there with Navi. US.
Navi, yeah.
Navi US, right?
Yeah. First day was great. We went like 6-0 and then we lost 13 games in a row.
It was a fun TI. It was a long TI. That was
a
when TI
very
was
long
3
TI.
weeks.
That was a
or
3-week
something.
TI. Yeah, I was really miserable for like the second, you know, the 2 weeks after the first 4 days that we got to play. No, it was still like, obviously amazing experiences.
Does
And that was the
the-
practice room with everybody in the same area.
Yeah, but where not everybody could get the computer.
There was not enough computers for all the teams, but
It was that's
it was
pretty
fun.
weird. If you think about it, like it was really so random where people would wake up,
You see, that's
go to the
there first.
go to the computer area and just hog computers.
Well, and
And you
also
would not leave.
it also would be like, all right, is anybody scrimming? And it'll be like, yeah, whatever. We don't want to watch these teams. And it'd be like, yo, DK's scrimming EG, and everyone would just sit behind DK's computers watching them playing versus EG, and they'd be like, wow, this is some great scrim information.
Yeah. And that
Oh,
was
good times.
actually, if you think about it, it was pretty weird.
Well, we have the snow map.
We do have the snow map
You have the
now.
snow map.
Thank you, JJ.
It works now.
Capitalist asked, we answer.
It does look quite pretty.
It's not.
It does.
All the terrains, I have not actually messed with terrains on the new map. Everything is accordingly. No
Oh,
weird-
well, if there's any like what?
It might just be a
terrains to give you this
spot that
edge
doesn't
or-
have it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
have,
what you
like,
mean.
snow or
I don't know.
something.
Someone's gonna test
Oh,
the terrain.
on
Ah,
this
they
map,
fixed
you do
them.
see more
They fixed them
clearly
really nicely.
around the Roche pit, JJ,
Yeah.
that there is indeed only one tree that has the extra space around, behind it to place
the
the
one to
mango
the
tree.
left, that
Because if you place it behind any of these, look at that, they're very close
No,
to
but
the,
I
they're way
saw
closer
I
to
saw
the
a
wall.
clip on Reddit
Up
where
above.
someone had it at the top right.
Yeah.
Like someone had it there. Someone
Okay.
you
Yeah,
could
you
put
can
the tree
actually
in there.
go in. You can go
Yeah.
in there. You can
And then
joke
you
around
can put it in
that.
that bit. Yeah.
Alright.
That's a lot of courier dust. What the hell was I thinking? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why I went higher. I should have just gone for 2.
I mean, we have seen some games in which there were at least 4. It happens. And you have a Furion in this
The 5
game.
position as well.
I'm thinking though, if it was GH on the Nature's Prophet, he would probably think it real funny to go for all the couriers. I'm not sure if Kuro will share
I don't
the
know.
same
Kuro's,
sentiment.
I think he would as well. I think Kuro.
But he's more about securing the safe lane, though, right? Because
Yeah.
that's his
Okay,
job in
that's
this
his
game.
job.
He's the
I
Blight
don't
Star,
know.
Nature's Prophet.
He's a crafty one. You know, he wants to find those sneaky plays.
Actually, yeah, because his safe
30
lane is just a timber
seconds
saw.
to
Timber
He's gotta
saw is
protect
fine by
him.
himself.
Yeah, he's got to help top quite a bit to start off.
Does he?
No, he does.
He's gonna,
What?
he's
It's a
gonna
timber.
protect him
So?
a bit, and then
To level
you're,
3.
You're a timber, bro.
Doesn't Timber wreck Centaur?
Yeah, and as long as you don't get killed the first 2 levels, I think you want to
Okay.
get your level 3, and then you're good.
You need to help him and stuff.
Well, we did say period deaths before minute 10.
Ooh, look at that build. Double ring.
Yeah, lots of offlaners doing that in the games we've
Oh,
seen.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Begins.
What we were saying, right? What would you rather take, Giannis? 4 armor and a bit of regen, or 3 all stats and 2 armor?
Probably 4 and more
You know what I
regen,
mean?
yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
Faster. And you can get full branches. You can eat one if you want.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
thing is,
Nice.
like, you can still send a courier with the region early on.
Yeah,
You know,
that's-
so it kind of doesn't matter that you bought so much region. It's like you're gonna use it instantly. These are dying from Wave of Terror.
We'll get the.
Oh,
He's messing with him. Oh, he just played with you, Noya.
Is he gonna do? That's a
You
good.
can't
That's a good trade.
Yeah, you can't trade with that
Yeah.
tree. Now this is where this lane is won.
Alright, there's a courier moving towards
Where's
the
these body
lane.
blocks?
That's
Oh,
good.
My
Body
Is he
God.
just gonna die?
He's dead.
Oh my God, he's dead.
He's not even. Kuro messed up the blocks.
Kuro messed up. Kezu survived.
Okay. The positivity.
Give Kezu a
there.
little bit of positivity.
Give him some cred.
Did they get any last hits in the first wave? 2 denies from Weehaw. 0 last hits for Godsent.
I need Kuro to be level 2.
Level 2.
Because then he can teleport to get the courier that's
Kuro's
gone away
nuts,
on
yeah.
its way back from the mid lane. So, you know, they're walking and they're slow. This is their time.
Oh my God, Shiver with a sick courier prediction. Now I see. Now I see.
It's gotta happen. Please. Let's give Courier level 2.
He's looking right now. Look, he's checking. He's like, what? You know what? Mid is actually. We're not really looking at that one, but Miracle is a really good time in that lane at the moment.
Is he not meant to against the Necro? Like it's not shouldn't be easy for.
I think he does completely fine.
Well, all 3 lanes on the side of Godsent have now actually used their Courier ones.
Frost.
Is he just dead?
Frost.
He's fine.
He's dead.
Dead. He's gonna Q? No.
I mean, the thing is, you can't use your second spell as Necro.
No.
Hide yourself.
And they're on top though. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Retaliate plus parry.
Yeah.
Damage is pretty high up there. Did have the 30 stacks as well. So they trade back, but that's Oh God.
Is he?
He's still okay. Oh my, he actually got the 3rd hit. Well, mid's over. God, and even with the fairy fire, it's insane. You're no risk of ever dying because it's 100 health. It's so much actually on this.
Yeah.
I have to reconsider that. I didn't have I hadn't been buying fairy fire, so it's just a bit expensive.
No, most are like secret, like they were buying fairy fires as well.
They were as well,
like,
yeah.
People are buying the fires.
It's a bit more expensive, but it's worth it.
I think that Courier was seen.
He's going.
Yes, he's going. Courier number 1
Yes.
is on the board.
My man Kuroki. Thank you. Teleport back. Next.
There we go.
That's
Next.
one.
That's 1.
Yeah. He did not hesitate. Keep it up. Prediction's perfect. 1 every 2 minutes. Let's go, baby.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The fountain for 30 seconds.
I would say 1 every 2 minutes is actually pretty accurate, considering teleport control times and all that. Yeah.
Thank
you. I think it'll work.
Mid's a disaster. Yeah, I don't know. It's like 22-12 to 8-0. Jesus.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Oh
You
no.
shouldn't be that
Oh
bad, should
no.
No.
Maybe I'm.
I mean,
at all, but
now there's not really that much you can.
now after he died.
Too late.
sure.
Yeah.
That first kill just ruined it for Necro. It's not an easy lane for him at all, but
the Courier.
Is he gonna get another one here?
Kuro, my boy.
Is he gonna get?
He's gonna get on the way back.
He's not getting it.
He's getting it.
No.
He's getting it.
100%.
waiting.
For sure.
100%.
Is he gonna know?
For sure. I don't know why.
He doesn't see. Is he gonna just feel it?
No, no, go away.
Oh no.
Get the Courier.
He'll
Get it
on the way back.
now.
He'll get on the way back.
But you need to see it. I don't
it's
think
so
he's gonna
slow.
see it.
Meanwhile,
Oh
Basil
wait,
just
he's
dies.
gonna. Yeah, see, they're hiding the Courier from him.
TP behind the tower.
He's gonna get it.
Wait.
No.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh,
It's daytime. You should see it. Oh.
We count that one. That counts. Ben screwed it up. Ben screwed it up.
It's under attack.
But Dazzle did die in the meantime. That was a rotation now.
Yeah.
So they are leaving the Timber alone after he's gotten that
Okay.
level 3-4, and now they're putting on. Just put the pressure on her.
Well, now at this point, what the Timber's like, he doesn't die.
Now he's fine.
Okay.
So you're losing 2 lanes pretty much. At least you can win this one with Tiny. Hope to.
Hope to.
Hope to. I mean, at the moment, he is not doing too hot. And he's 18-0, and he banned 23-5.
Where's Frost? Where's Frost
he's
going?
level 6.
Nigma got
Jungle.
3 bounty
Jungle,
runes.
yes.
Where's that Iron Talon in 7 minutes? If they get Iron Talon, that's the plan.
That's, I mean,
Radiant's middle tower
35-21.
is under attack.
He can just go hunting down the jungle at bottom.
Go
He's got
south.
a lot of armor at least.
Has a south to work with too.
But the rotation, Miracle. Dude, it's a 3k gold lead. Miracle's coming down. Level 6. He got the if he wants it.
no.
Oh no.
Everyone run.
Hide! Hide! Save yourselves! Get out of it!
Miracle's dropping low.
Coming out.
No, that's just the hill in it. Did he put fire?
Yeah.
About the fire.
Oh, nice.
And they should be able to clean up one more. My control dropping low. They're actually
Even kill
taking it
anybody?
away.
They only got one. They got one.
Kuroki's like, okay. Oh, very nice sprout. And they get the one annoying.
Oh no.
Oh, no, Dazzle.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one.
Oh no, don't try and help your mates. Oh,
So
the
now-
one tree.
the one tree.
The one tree.
Is under attack.
So it looks
Radiant's
like
top
it's
tower
game is all on
under
Kazu.
attack.
At least the Necro got some time on that mid lane because of the Huskar sitting bottom. he's free to farm a little bit. So
It's 05.
yeah,
Oh, I
that's
should have said
something. It's
2
not-
courier deaths.
You went for the big
I
play.
went for
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Happen.
attack.
It can still happen.
Ah,
I'm still believing in my
I
friend.
don't even know if we're gonna get 2.
Remember, Godsent might kill some of Nigma's couriers,
Radiant's
but probably
bottom
not.
tower is under
Probably
attack.
Maybe. Maybe they'll get some as well.
Uh-oh.
Miracle has taken over. We're fine with that. As long as, you know,
Don't show your courier
Oh,
movements,
everyone
Naya.
loses, I win.
Don't show your
Bye.
courier movements.
What?
Radiant's
Bye,
bottom
but
tower
They're
is
just
under
zoned away from
attack.
Yeah,
their
exactly.
tower.
He's not good. Getting towards this greed call.
It's a level. Look at their levels, and the tower's just dead. Level 3 and level 4.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Minute 7.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna try and fight it.
Oh my god, control didn't take any damage. Fine. Oh!
Well, what do we get?
Keen
Oh,
optic.
keen optic.
Gives Weeha's got full control of top. Kezu's still coming
Radiant's
well, but
middle
he
tower
can't
is under attack.
stay up there as safely.
Ooh,
He has
GG
to
I
Brian.
mean, it's Centaur. Like, what's he gonna do at the moment?
Yeah.
That ulti is nice, but that's it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Crappy positions which he put in.
They are committing 2 cores on this bottom lane, though. On the side of Nigma, that is. You have the Abaddon and Miracles.
Yeah, with all these games, it feels like the laning stage is
Radiant's
over
top
way
tower
before
is
10
under
minutes.
attack.
The distance a lot shorter.
Now they're, I mean, the thing is that they are committing 2
Cross
cores.
back. Will we see a sight?
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
You can't
Should've
get the
said-
side.
There we go.
Very
There we
nice. They brought everybody.
And the Courier, JJ, don't forget.
Yeah.
2 Couriers.
We got that one.
Should have said 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kezu cannot catch up to this, but they do get the kill there, and that's
Yeah.
a pretty long one, 30 seconds. They brought everybody to clear out their jungle though. All 5.
Yeah, but they had to.
They have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad that he didn't pressure that tier 1 and top lane a bit better. Farm the jungle. Still.
Oh, the Iron Talon, they got it. I would... Oh, jellies.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah. Really nice.
And Weehaw, during all that time, will be able to get some pressure.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him at all.
No,
actually.
he's just been stuck up.
Yeah, he's just chilling in.
You have to be really concerned as Godsent when you're... Yeah, look at those net worths. The Tiny and the Necrophos. Sure, you know, Nigma was putting pressure. You know, they're bringing their 2 cores bottom, but they weren't falling behind out of it. They were just making Godsent fall further behind the attack.
Yeah, perhaps Necro continued pushing mid instead of
Radiant's top
bottom,
tower
but then if
is
you don't
under
rotate,
attack.
your safe lane is just
Yeah.
Losing your top tower during every...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
you're hunting. But the tower can't run. They're gonna take down the tier 1, it seems.
And they already placed early wards behind the towers, on both top and mid.
Oh, the toss in.
A little bit of revenge for Saint Victory.
5 heroes to get the position 5, and it just hits the 10 mark. Outposts, bounties. Nigma should be able to control both.
Are they gonna be able to control top? I don't think
Radiant's top
so.
tower
They're
is
moving.
I mean,
I think
Weehaw will
Godsent
control it alone.
got top. Yeah, it's just Weehaw.
They get both.
Oh, yeah,
They're actually getting both.
4 bounties, 2 outposts.
It's like Shiver, you asked before, like what has to happen for teams to take.
Oh, you got one bounty.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
Oh, they got
tower
one.
is under
Got one
attack.
bounty.
But they lost 2 outposts and 3
Radiant's
bounties,
middle
so.
And
That's
we have hit
pretty
the...
rough.
Denied.
Yeah.
So,
2, nobody wins.
I
Congratulations,
win.
Owen.
Owen wins.
I win.
Nobody wins.
I win.
Okay, Owen.
Yay.
Yeah.
I win.
What do you
No,
want
She
for prize?
lost the
Owen?
hardest.
She lost.
That's not
We can all agree on that.
And now they're going into Roche. They've got the line, one of those lineups, of course, with Dramatic. Nice and easy to do this. And is there any way for them to get contested? That Rapid Nature just put a lot of heroes at half
Radiant's
HP.
middle tower is under attack.
It's looking unlikely they can.
They're gonna play. They want to try to like.
11 minutes. What time did the game end last time? 15?
No,
20?
it was 18 at least.
This one looks like it might just be faster.
It was around 20 minutes mark last game.
Jeez. Kezu on the run. He's got Stampede. Weehaw. Wants to make him use it.
Any kills?
I mean, Kezu's the
Oh, and I... Ooh!
Jelly!
Got it.
Oh no, he got the heart. He got the heart.
He's got the ocean heart.
Ocean
Yeah,
heart.
Gio's got
Kezu's the only one
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's gonna try to make him waste some time, but Jay's probably dead.
He's gone. Got him.
Wait.
And they're still pushing. They have creeps in
Yeah,
base.
they're at the base.
Meanwhile,
in the base.
Has it. Aegis, Armored, Abaddon behind him. So doesn't truly have to go back. He's not gonna die. Just
Look at-
perhaps can't take him down.
and look at the auras too. He's got a jelly, right? They gave him a jelly, and he's got the Bassi, the headdress, and he's got
They
the
do
trio.
go back, but for how long?
The difference in team in this game is it just a massive outplay of this series
It does feel like that.
Yeah, definitely.
themselves.
It was a strong start.
I mean, it was a strong Oscar game, but wasn't.
Look, their mid lane
It's
was
swap.
crushed.
It's swap.
Their mid lane was crushed. That's also a problem. You can't play a game if your mid laner has absolutely nothing. It's just being crushed by miracles.
That's a rat.
Yeah.
They could get Kuroki, but he's instantly back. Can they?
This one.
Frost. Oh my god, Frost! He didn't get a spell up.
He died. He also bounced back.
Era,
Era, yeah.
be careful. They're trying so hard to get into them, but we brick wall. Can't
I don't really want to use that sight instantly as well.
Oh,
Swap.
Tubbo.
Ah, there we go.
They do really good. And they, the grave off as well onto Frost.
He's gonna die though. See?
He is lips. The ticks. It's too much.
He's good.
Stampede for Kezu. Getting aggressive here.
On the TPs.
More TPs.
We're gonna catch any?
Miracle. Oh, you might be able to get him. Shield him. Oh,
They got him.
there you go.
Come back!
Kuro. Nice sprout.
Yeah, there's still a side down. They bought back Frost, so definitely a difficult situation to be in. Good that they got Huskar kill at least,
Yeah,
but
something. But
yeah, it's something, but
still very hard.
not out of the woods yet. Yeah.
This is a very low kill game. Well, I say that it's still
1 per minute.
still kills, but it feels low kill because we're already in the racks.
Something to a heart.
What was it? Liquid was the best early game team. Oh, sorry, yeah, Nigma in this case. Best early game team in Dota 2.
I'm gonna call them Sigma so much, and I know Sebastian's gonna be so happy. I almost keep saying it like every
Good
time.
old Sigma.
They don't say
All the Yules to mess with them. Oh, they're gonna get experience.
They got it. Oh, they
They're
will
gonna
get
get it.
experience, yeah.
Yep, there you
They
go.
actually chased him.
375.
He's trying to get me.
He doesn't have stacks right now. He only has 2 reactive, but
Yeah, but with the Abba here. Let's see, me? Maybe.
damage is adding up.
Where the side?
Mind control.
Oh,
Big nuke by Timber.
just hold for a second until that scythe is there from
Got the
Frost.
side.
Huskar is pushing bottom.
Got the side.
He's got it, he's got it, he's got
Oh,
it.
the Yules play.
Scythe him.
Glimmer.
Scythe him.
Nice, Glimmer.
He's
did
glimmered,
fine.
and now he cut the tree. And
Oh,
meanwhile,
We need to go back. Huskar is pushing
yeah,
high
bottom.
ground.
They're just
Yeah.
gonna try to keep him up here. They're gonna try to make plays top right now when Miracle goes.
Is under attack.
It's working. It's keeping him interested, top.
Oh, Stampede.
Yeah, let's chase the Abaddon. He
I
does
miss
it.
it.
Meanwhile,
The distraction.
but that's been going on for over a
Kezzy's
minute.
TPing is like, guys.
The base.
Radiant's
The
bottom
base.
barracks are under attack.
And they
Alright.
only got mind control.
And now Kuro's coming in. Kuro?
Courier is gonna be. I have been. Miracle.
They still have the scythe if they get Frost in. Where's Frost? They don't even need it.
They don't need it.
Trying to ditch. And he will.
He will.
Alright, cool, let's.
Frost is still here on his own though.
God is he's lacking that.
Lane.
He's also lacking some light. Tiny
Damn,
bit.
Frost is having a rough one. He is below
He's
the
having a rough-
entire team.
He's having a rough day. Like,
Yeah, dude, he had a tough game
Zeus,
earlier
yeah.
today. We're playing Zeus.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Against Liquid.
then the Viper too.
Liquid gets when Liquid got poiked for Lone Druid.
Yeah. Got crushed.
It's a rough thing as well, though. First two series of the day are against Liquid and Nigma. Is like, good luck. You know,
They're definitely
they're the
big
top
boys
of the points in the group. Yeah.
tough team.
Such a painful thing to happen, too, right? Like you mentioned, your mid laner just gets killed like so early on, and now he's got no game.
He's not a hero.
Yeah, he's just
Look,
so
look at his
swift.
net worth. He's just above his
Radiant's
support.
top
You know,
shrine is
4.3k,
under attack.
17 minutes in. You can't rely on him. He's pretty much, at least he's a necro. So that side, no matter
Yeah, he's
what,
still
is
on the
useful.
side,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's something.
Against the Huskar,
Yeah.
that's still
As long as he gets it off. right?
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't die before he even does it. If he can even get it off. If they can get heroes low enough.
just sell all your items, buy Blink, and then just look for the Blink Reaper.
Just be the side. That's it. That's your job.
Make
One
sure you get your
spell.
ult.
No, I just problem with Necrophos is like you're not about you are about your side, but you're about you staying in the fight, right? Your
Of
heart
course,
stopper aura,
yeah.
you really start to get all your damage. He's not doing any of that. He can't really walk up here. He walks in and he's level 10.
Just
He has to be very careful with his positioning.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Down. They got the mech, they've got the saves. They back up.
You're gonna get the Raxes now.
Yeah, with the Reaper down.
Got Stallion, shield, everything.
They are trying to take him down there.
Oh, the root. The saves. To the glimmer and the shield. Putting it way too much work.
A mind controller, yeah. Being MVP for the back line.
And Frost just watches. Oh no.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
This is it.
The previous game ended at 20 minutes and a couple seconds.
Looks very similar. Again.
Yeah.
The base.
How are you gonna force it?
Oh, Frost back. The swap. The bring it swap. I'm gonna die.
Rick is coming after Kendu.
He's so dead.
Fountain.
They're still
Calling
though,
it.
yeah,
That's very
that's-
surprising.
They want it to last longer.
I think.
Hey,
I
no,
think you get the hell out of this game. This is
The 20 minutes
so
mark.
demoralizing.
Yeah. I don't know. They're gonna stick around for a little bit longer.
I think like they had the best
Radiant's
reference
middle tower is under
for the first two
attack.
series, so these
Radiant's middle
means that they
tower
face
is
should be, yeah, they
They
should
learned
be
so much from these stomps.
About
Yeah.
it's just like these group
But-
up in death ball. Like I
Yeah.
think like Abaddon is showing like he's super powerful. Sure, lane phase is strong, but in these two times when you're pushing, right?
Radiant's middle
Good
tower
luck.
But that should also make Dazzle super strong.
Radiant structures
He's on
are
the losing
fortified.
side.
That is true.
Dire structures are fortified.
That's why I feel like it has not the same kind of like impact in lane. Core.
That's
We
true.
actually saw a couple of position 4 dazzles.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and it was good. It was really good.
I feel like it could have more of like saying like more of an impact. The game kind of felt like it was over so early on.
Oh no, correct.
I mean, let's this game is more
Sora's getting saved by his team.
And you've got all these auras, so Kuro, he will go down. Now they're on full retreat.
Yeah, I've still got the side. It is still only level 1.
What are the levels? Can we see the levels?
14 and 13.
Yeah.
Kezu's up there, but
Is like I asked the previous game, is there a plan B in this draft for Godsent?
No.
don't.
I haven't seen this scary tiny win yet. I haven't seen his true power spikes. Can't really call it. He's supposed to carry them eventually, right? Be that big physical damage dealer.
Yeah, I mean, it's their first pick, right?
I mean, it's also difficult to judge how good the heroes are that we see right here because the player skill difference is apparently that big that it's like even if Nigma would have a draft that just was a little bit lackluster, we would probably still see them do reasonably
for
okay.
sure. I mean,
Oh,
that's
I mean,
what
for
happens
sure, yeah.
right in these qualifiers. You are going to have a big difference in sort of skill level between these teams.
I mean, you got
Zoo.
second place, you know, TI winners as well, and
Well, yeah, you know, there's some
there's a little bit of a discrepancy right there. And these guys are just—they're looking comfortable. They're looking comfortable with the way they're playing together.
Let's have that blink to work with. We actually didn't go for the build that we saw before, right?
I think I'm after Madness.
Yeah, no Mask of Madness, something like that. But it's just to try and blow up this Husker.
I guess because they have made some plays with the blink right this way. Yeah, stacking Sanges, I heard this is what the way to go on some heroes. You stack the Sange.
Yeah, they buffed it up quite a bit.
Because the HP and lifesteal, that stacks right.
Yeah.
So it's pretty. I mean, look how much. Yeah.
what does it say? Self HP what?
Yeah. And the lifesteal.
Okay, it's covered by the logos. You can see.
Oh, okay.
I heard about it with like the hearts. You go like these hearts and sages and stuff, and you just have this insane health regen.
Oh, Godsent holding on in the game.
It's like in this even.
They're going into the back lines, trying to get some damage done out there.
Miracle. Nice.
The side.
Oh, it doesn't even bring him down.
No, that's...
Oh god.
Bad hero. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. Okay. There we have it. It lasted a couple minutes longer than previous game, you know? Got that going for him.
On the plus side, Godsent going to play Nigma again.